In this video, I am going to teach how to write your report in Microsoft Word, and the skills you will earn will help you to write a good report. So, let us start by filling up the contents of this report. So, there will be some title of the project report. Then you can go for table of contents. Then there will be executive summary, and what else, you can then have some introduction, and then there will be main body of the report, and then conclusion, recommendations, and bibliography. So let us say we have these, and we begin formatting them. We have the title of the project formatted as heading, then rest of the text we go for heading 2 formatting, then the next three go with heading 3 formatting. So we have formatted them. Now let us select them and give them numbers also. So numbering them, can we have this, numbering them gives us this. After numbering them in particular formats, now we can start populating the report, and you can press page breaks, go to insert, page break. Let us think that we have started putting in the material, or that are the contents of this report, and we are consuming pages, and this is how each section is occupying its space in page or pages. Let's go to contents, and let us auto generate the content. So we go to references, we click on table, and we enter the contents automatically. Here something doesn't look good, so let us correct this by inserting the contents properly. Let us write this here and remove the hyperlinks. Let us say that levels, we don't want to show any levels. Then alignment is this, looks okay. Heading level that needs to be shown for each is 1, and let us press OK and see the contents have now sorted and now corrected. The page numbers have automatically been updated here, so this looks good. We are done with the contents, and don't forget to save your work, because it can get too involving and you may forget to save, and if something goes wrong, all your work is lost. So keep it saved wherever you want to save it. I have saved it on desktop. Now we have done the contents, and one thing about these contents are they are automatically generated, and if we at some point of time we want to change the text or whatever changes that we make inside the report, in the report, that will be reflected here automatically. There it has not been done, but you can update it, and that will be done by itself. So it has been updated and your contents look good. Again, let us save our changes, and then let us go to another thing that we can do with this, is that we can justify, and I've already shown you how to edit this. Then let us play with the reports content. Let us have some intro. Yes, not in the introduction. Let's go to the main body of the report. Let us write something in there, and when we write our contents, then we might have some pictures in there. That those pictures we need to have, uh, we need to place them in proper places. So what we do is, okay, we have got enough text. Let us just copy and fill it to get our data here. So somewhere here we need to put a picture. We just press enter and we can insert a picture here. Let us do that, inserting a picture. Let's pick a picture from this PC. Where is it? Let's bring the logo here. Okay, this is one picture. Now if you want to resize it, you can resize the picture. If you want this to wrap around the text, if you want the text to wrap around it, you can use this text wrapping button, and you can then move this picture around wherever you want to place it, and it will be placed in a way that you prefer. So this functionality is available. Then you can play with the picture itself. You can you can you can change the borders. You can soften the borders, so the edges will soften and it looks a bit different. If you are not happy, just leave it as it is. The next step, what we can do is we can name the pictures. So how do we name the pictures? We need to write the figure. Let us say it is, this picture is a figure. So let us have an example of a figure. Let us insert a random figure. Let us insert a shape. So there is our shape, and let us call this a figure. So how do we enter the name for this figure? What we do is we can go to references tab and type insert caption. So let's go to references tab and find the word, the button in which can insert the name of this image. So what we can do is we go to references tab, and then we can try to find something suitable. So here we are having, we don't see any caption. Let us select the image. Now that is showing. So we can write the name of this image. Let us say it is figure 1. If you want to type something more, you can do it, or you can leave it. Then its placement can be decided. Let us just say okay. So the figure, the name of this we have got. We can align them wherever we want. We can increase the size and we can move it around, and the figure, that is the name of this figure, is now written automatically, or it is registered inside the software. So that's one thing that we can do. After that, what else can we do? We have got the figure. Then we can go to, suppose we have got more than one figures. Let us say we insert one more. We have got another figure, and we want to name this also. We select this like we did before, and let's go to references, insert the name. This time it is some other figure, so let's take care of numbering also. It goes like this, and we say okay. So we get another figure. Now that is figure 2, this is figure 1. You can play around and change the numbers, whichever you think suits better. And then These figures are part of your report. You need to show them here also. So you can go to references, and then you can insert the figures from the references part. So where is the part from where we can insert table of figures? That section, that tab will help us. Let us click on it, and we can use hyperlinks, or we can remove hyperlinks. Then you can show the page numbers, the leader type. Let us keep this so that we can have a good view, and we can use classic also. Then these are the figures, so let us type OK, and we have got something there. Let us see what we have got. We have got this auto generated, and if we are not happy with this, let us change the type and modify this. So these are our figures and which page numbers they belong to. Hyperlink still works even if we don't have it highlighted. If you see it highlighted, then you just press this, so this will show you something in different, it will show you differently. Anyway, so now this is done. Next, what we can go for is we can go for some citations. Suppose we are in somewhere in the report and we cite our work. So how do we cite our work? So this part is cited. We need a citation. We go here, and then we say we type the citation. For that we have to insert citation, which is this one. We add the new source, and then a window opens up. So let us give the name of the author. There it is. So this is a famous mathematics book by Stroud and Booth. Let us go ahead and write the title of the book. Engineering Mathematics is the book, and further you can type the year, the city, and then you can go for the publisher, and when you finish filling the data, you can type OK. So there it is. This is auto generated reference. Let's type, insert another citation and add another source. Let's go for another one. Let's go for Indian author this time. Title of the book, let us say it is this, and year is this, city is this, publisher is this, and we press enter, so we get another one. So this is how we can put our references in the body of the report. And again, if you want to have these citations put in the bibliography section, let us go scroll down to bibliography section, and go to the references tab again. Then let us go for this bibliography button. Just click on this. You have this done, or this is automated. You had your details, and now they are now written properly. And you can choose the format, or you can do some other things also with it, but I think this is satisfactory. So you have the author name here, title, and the publication. So this is how you update your bibliography section. You can work with this. Next thing that you can do is you can edit this, and then further let us, okay, go to the cover. Let's design the cover page now. Let's go to the cover page. So this title page needs to be a bit fancier. So let's go to insert tab, button, cover page. Let's choose one of the covers templates available. So let's keep it formal. You can type the title of your report here. Let us say it is project report, and date you can pick. Let us pick a date, and then you can type the title of your reports, and so this goes like this. You can insert a image also to in this area. So let us insert some image, and let us place this in proper place. This image is a bit too dark, so let us soften it, let us edit it, let's format the image, change its characteristics. So now it looks a bit better. Okay, let's leave it there. You can tweak more, you can do some more thing, many other things with it. Just close it, leave the image. So this is how you design your cover page. You can remove the okay, let us insert page numbers. So in there has to be footers and headers. So what can we do here is that we go to page layout, insert, we go to insert, double click here, and what we do is go back there. We can remove footer from the title page. Let us remove footer and header, and let us go for this uh, header of the next page. Let us type project Hamiltonians. I think I spelled it right. Then at the bottom in the footer, let us insert page numbers in the bottom. So this looks good. Now you can see the page numbers are not, and the title is not on the first page, as we have removed header and footer, but on the second page we have page numbers. Excuse me. Now after that, you can actually cover your color your pages also. So cover pages can be colored also. How to do that? Go to page layout, go to page color. So you can give color to your pages, background color. It's good if you are not printing them out. And for web publishing, this looks good. And then you can apply watermark also. You can go for your page borders also. Let us just randomly apply one page border. So there's your page border. So your report looks like it is reaching somewhere. Next, what we can do is we can have some formatting done. We can go for the size of the page. We can select the size. We can split the columns also. So suppose we are having in the body of the report, let us say that we want to split this page into two for some reason, maybe showing some pamphlet. So we can split into two, so the sectionizing happens. And what else can we do? Suppose then we keep on saving, then we can insert comments also. Suppose we can need to tell somebody something, so we can type some comments. There we go. With the comments button, you can delete your comment. You can keep the track changes button on, and you can keep editing the report. And wherever you edit, the your changes that you make. Suppose you correct a spelling, you change the spelling, then what will happen? This is different. You need to go into the edit source section. Let us edit the spelling. Let us say we have, let us change like this. So when it changes, The track changes keeps a track of the changes that you made, and when you save this and send it to your supervisor or somebody else, they can see. If you hover it over and just place like this, they can see at what time and who changed it to what. Then you can accept this change or you can reject this change. If you accept this change, the spelling will be updated, and if you reject that change, the spelling will not be kept updated anyway. So you can work around with these and see for yourself, discover it for yourself how these are used. So these are some features that can be used to write your reports. You can format the text also, you can highlight them, you can color the text, you can increase the size of the text, you can change the font of the text. So these are some basic things that you can do. So basically we have our report ready, and we have got the contents in, and that is how you design your report. That is just a good start to write your report.